Hello and thank you for watching. This video is about theta waves. Theta waves are the fourth brainwave. They were discovered during a person's sleep process, during their sleep cycle. Doctors discovered that the back of our brain gently starts to produce a fourth brainwave called theta waves when we're in our sleep cycle. Now, the theta waves aren't very powerful, they're very weak, but upon further study of these theta waves, scientists discovered that when produced in a lab using technology, these theta waves actually kill parasites and viruses. So when a doctor says, here's some medicine that'll take care of the pain, what you need to do is go home and sleep it off, what they're really telling you is, this is a pain reliever, and you need lots of rest so that your brain can produce the theta waves necessary to kill the virus that's attacking your body. So you're going to heal yourself. We're just going to give you something to handle the pain with in the meantime. So this is important to know. And this information was verified by government scientists who went to Tibet, into the Himalayan mountains, and did a study on the monks up there. And they discovered the exact same thing, that the monks were healing themselves using the theta waves. And what they discovered is that when a monk is meditating on a candle flame, where they actually don't look right into the flame, they look just above the candle flame, and the light of the flame is coming into their peripheral vision, what happens as their eyes are open while they're sitting there meditating, staring at the above the flame, the light coming in their eyes gets processed through their neural, or not neural, but their optical core, optical pathways to the back of their brain. The back of your brain is what processes all images that you see. So the light coming in their eyes gets processed to the back of their brain, and after about a minute or two, the back of the brain starts to produce theta waves during meditation on light. The difference is that the theta waves produced during meditation while you're awake and your eyes are open are much more powerful than the theta waves produced while you're sleeping. In essence, you kill a lot more parasites and viruses if you do the meditation while you're awake. I'm explaining this because I want people who have questions about the meditation exercise and who are going to throw in their dogma about, oh, you can get possessed, blah, blah, blah. I want you to understand the scientific side of it. There is a spiritual side to it that has to do with the fact that your spirit is light energy, and when you meditate on the light, you actually energize your spiritual energy at your heart chakra as well. Anyways, we'll get to that in another video. This video is primarily for women, I guess, because not too many men are going to have the ability to listen to what I have to say, because I'm another man, and care, or much less put any consideration into what I'm explaining to you. So for the women who are mentally mature and have moved beyond the concept that beauty is in how you look, and have realized that all of us are going to wrinkle at some point, and we're all going to get old, and that true beauty comes from within, comes from our heart. And if you live from the spirit, then you look beyond this physical issue, and you begin to accept the fact that living from your heart and who you are on the inside is much more important than who you are on the outside and what you look like physically. So with that in mind, thank you for listening, and do your homework. Just go ahead and look up theta waves online. You'll discover many websites don't talk about theta waves particularly, but they instead direct you to Theta Healing, and they talk about how you can buy this audio tape that you can listen to while you're sleeping that helps you produce theta waves while you're asleep. Well, let me just tell you, the theta waves you produce while you're awake, while you're supercharging your brain with light energy from the candle flame or the sun, if you have progressed to that level of meditation that I'm at, are much more powerful than the theta waves that are produced even with the sound clip playing on the tape. Plus, when you play the sound clip on a tape at night into your ears, it's more or less like you're hooking your body up to a machine and forcing it to produce the theta waves. Whereas if you use the meditation process to produce the theta waves, it's more of a natural process. And if your body gets tired, if your brain gets tired, you'll just fall asleep. So over time of doing the meditation on a daily basis, your brain actually gets strong enough, the muscles become strong enough in the back of your brain that you can meditate on the light for hours at a time. I do it for 4 to 6 hours a day if I have the opportunity, and I don't pass out any longer because I've done the meditation daily for many years now, and so I've strengthened that part of my brain so that I can actually continue the meditation exercise for hours at a time. Most people, when they start off with the candle flame, are going to pass out after 5 or 10 minutes, and that's to be expected. So don't be discouraged by this. It's just like you found the weakest muscle in your body and you've decided to start exercising it. It's not going to take much for it to tire out. And if that muscle is a part of your brain, and your brain is what needs to be active in order for you to be awake, then it's perfectly understandable that you might pass out when you exercise the muscle in your brain. Okay, so I wanted to put that together and put this on a video and send it out. And I hope everybody gained some insight from that information. I want you to know also that continued meditation on the light and strengthening of the muscle in your brain will allow for a fifth brain wave to be produced, and the fifth brain wave was dubbed the gamma wave. Again, this information was found and documented in a scientific research program done by the United States government, and then a secret intelligence agency that's actually not a part of the government anymore, the CIA, classified this information top secret and decided that the general public does not need to know that they can live longer, healthier lives through meditation on light with their eyes open, or that it helps to strengthen their spiritual energy, enabling us to actually defend ourselves on a spiritual level against the so-called possessions. So keep that in mind. Possession of your body can be fought against. It's no different than any other invasion of your body. If it's a virus invading your body, you can fight against it. If it's a parasite invading your body, you can fight against it. If a spiritual entity invades your body, you can fight against it. It's willpower that's required, and meditation helps to strengthen your willpower so that you can defend against it. And all this nonsense about you'll lose your mind, you'll go crazy, you'll kill people, that's not the case, folks. It's just not going to happen if you put effort into the meditation exercise and strengthen yourself. You will know who you are as a person, and you're not going to lose your mind. If you start hearing funny sounds, computer sounds, if you hear people's voices in your head, again, please refer back to the synthetic telepathy implant technology that is comprised of microscopic nanobots. And understand that whoever has put together that technology and put it into our bodies has done it with the purpose of preventing us from becoming strong enough to defend ourselves against them. There's lots more information about this, but I'm out of time. I'm going to keep this one under 10 minutes. So, theta waves, fourth brain wave, meditation on the light, supercharges your brain to produce those theta waves, and give it a try if you're willing, if you're courageous, and if you live from the spirit, then you'll know that any spiritual path like this that strengthens your spirit is a path that is good for your spirit and for who you are on the inside. Live from the heart. Focus on love and compassion. and less on materialistic gain or materialistic appearances on the outside. Thank you for watching.